Number 3, Cody Wangler, who is a sophomore at DHS here. Number 4, Brandon Thornburg, who is a senior here. Number 22, Chris. Number 24,
Daryl Bougie.
Number 32, Kyle Rannis. 44, Travis Toy. And here's our starters for the night. Number 2, Jake Thompson, who is a junior and, in fact, the leader of the team this year. Great player, and he's been through a lot these last 3 years, as he's played varsity all 3 years. Number 11, Lance Arnold. Number 20, Jordan Carrazales. Number 15, Mitchell Rubio. And 34, Brandon Hendershot. Big guy, and he's been through a lot this year also. Thompson and Hendershot, both two very, very skilled players this year. Powers has a record of 13-3 this year. Coach Alderson sharing some words to the Davison Cardinals over there in the huddle. Powers ready to take the floor. Shaking hands, we have Davison and Powers in the middle of the court here, getting ready to tip off this game here. Powers a very, very skilled team. Many of their players, Patrick Lucas Perry, Pierre Brackett, everybody on their team's very, very skilled.
You know, Aaron, we got 2 freshmen starting this game, Mitchell Rubio and Jordan Carrazales. I haven't seen Jordan Carrazales play that much this season.
Yeah, we do. And this is our first game announcing, boys, so apologize if any mess-ups come.
We'll try our best, Davison.
Powers setting up the fast pace here. First shot of the night, an air ball for Powers. But number 0, Javante Hawkins goes up with the rebound and gets point. Sorry about that. Players seem to ran into the score table here. Anyways, number 32 hustling for the ball as Davison inbounds the ball, but goes a little long. Patrick Lucas Perry with the ball, out to Hawkins, back to Perry. Perry looking for somewhere to go as he kicks it out to the side for the 3, and it's good. First points of the night go to Powers.
Not just a 3, but a fadeaway there.
Fadeaway 3-pointer, and that gives Powers a 5-0 lead on the Cardinals. Carrazales takes it into Arnold here. Arnold passing it to Thompson. Thompson looking for somewhere to go as he passes it off to Hendershot here. Hendershot shaking off the defenders. Passes it to Thompson, and it goes off the fingers of Patrick Lucas Perry for Powers. Davison ball.
Davison needs to tighten down their defense.
I agree. I mean, Powers is so skilled, as you can see there. Quick shot. I mean, nice little finger roll as he takes it up and gets the and one. That's a foul on Brandon Hendershot for the Cardinals, number 34. Powers calls a timeout here. Coach Alderson not looking too happy with the boys' play so far.
I mean, I wouldn't be either.
7-0 lead for Powers. I mean, they come out coming strong.
A minute and 7 into the game.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, a minute and 7 left in the game. Powers is absolutely just coming out with some strong offense, knocking down threes, getting and ones, getting 2-pointers. I mean, they're so fundamentally sound that there's nothing Davison can do right now besides try their hardest to lock down on defense and find a rhythm. So we'll see here how this goes, but so far, Powers 7, Cardinals 0. And we have number 0,
defense creates offense.
Javante Hawkins taking his and one shot. And it's a little short on the rim as Powers comes up with the rebound. Passing to Lucas Perry for the 3. And it's just a little long there as it bounces over the basket. number 3 for the Chargers. That is Patrick O'Brien. Gets a foul, and Lance Arnold will take it in. Jake Thompson with the ball. Trying to shake off Lucas Perry as it passes it to Carrizales. Back to Rubio. Rubio, a very tall freshman on the team. He's provided a lot for this team this year. I mean, Cardinals needed some height this year, so with Lance Arnold as a sophomore and Mitchell Rubio as the freshman with their height, they have some couple years coming, so should be interesting. And Powers comes out with a strong fast break as number 23.
Fast break after fast break.
DeMarco Sanders comes up with that finger roll there. Nice play and nice look by Powers players. Mitchell Rubio scruffing for the ball there. Powers foul number 32, Pierre Brackett. And Lance Arnold will inbound it for Davidson Cardinals. Passes it off to Hendershot, but he causes a turnover for the fast break. Number 23 for the finger roll again. That is DeMarco Sanders. 2 in a row for DeMarco. He has he's always up court there, and the players can always find him up there. So nice job by Powers there to find a rhythm and go with the fast break. Thompson tries to give it to Rubio. Rubio comes with the rebound, but Powers comes up strong. Powers for the 3, and it's good. Lucas Perry on that shot. Nice shot there. That's a 13-0 lead for the Powers Chargers. I believe the Cardinals need to find something here as Lance Arnold takes it in, but airballs it on also the finger roll. Hendershot looking hard. We have number 23. DeMarco Sanders with a 3-point shot, but it's no good as Davidson comes up with the rebound. Carrizales passes it off to Arnold. Arnold tries to drive down low and goes baseline, but is swatted out by Patrick O'Brien. Patrick O'Brien got some air there and just knocked the ball right out of there. And he's struggling hard for the rebound and knocks Hendershot down to get the 2 points. 15-0 Powers. 4 minutes and 30 seconds coming up here in the first quarter action with 15-0 lead on the Cards here. Powers are coming out strong and looking very, very sound here tonight.
Cardinals just can't seem to find their rhythm.
I mean, what can you do when you got this harsh defense on you? And Davidson's not looking too good on handling the ball here as they go down every fast break. I mean, Powers is just causing turnover after turnover from the Cardinals, so Powers really need to bear down, and Cardinals really need to bear down. And
that's 17-0. We're not even halfway through the first quarter. But who knows? Anything can happen.
Miracles do happen, but in this case, Cardinals really need to find an alternative route to what they're doing right now, because so far this is just not working out for them. Not 1 point scored yet in the first quarter, so like I said, they got to find something to do here because Powers are coming out on top, and they have some passion and a drive to do very, very nice things tonight. So we'll see how this outcome turns out. With 4 minutes left and a timeout here. Alderson's not looking too happy down on the sideline over there.
No, if I was him, I wouldn't be very happy either.
I believe the boys have been practicing very hard for this game all week, and just to come out here and lay an egg, I mean, they really, really need to bear down on their passes, their ball handling, and they need to keep an eye open for the open guys. So
yeah.
Jake Thompson with the ball as he looks for somewhere to go, passes it down low to Toy, who is just substituted into the game, and gets the first points of the night. Powers with the ball. Number 12 going up and gets the point. Number 12, Daniel Niesner. Cody Wangler also in the game. Jake Thompson with the ball. Drives it down low and looks for somewhere to go. Almost gets it in there as the ball bounces around the rim there. And O'Brien coming down hard and fast. Passes it off to 23 and up to Patrick Lucas Perry. Lucas pointing to his players, looking for somewhere to go as he tries to set up a play in the offensive zone, defensive zone for the Cardinals. O'Brien with the ball, passes it down to DeMarco Sanders, and takes a shot, but it's no good as Toy comes up with the rebound, but causes a steal. Sanders goes up with the layup, and it's good. 21-2 Powers. Wengler with the ball, up to Mitchell. Mitchell passes it on the side to Arnold for the three, and it's good. Nice shot there by Lance Arnold for the three.
Maybe they'll swing some momentum a little bit our way.
I'm hoping so, because so far they've got 5 points just from that last huddle. So clearly Alderson said something to them to make them want to drive for this game, maybe stay in there a little bit. They do got a long way to go, though, as O'Brien goes in with a nice little hook shot as gets 2 more points for the Powers. 23-5 Powers. Mitchell passes it off to Wengler. Down low to Toy there as he passes it to Rubio. Rubio looking long. Thompson as he goes baseline and almost goes up with the reverse layup there. O'Brien up to Adams as they get another point for the night. There's just nothing the Cardinals can do right now. I mean, with Power's strong defense and fast-paced fast breaks, I mean, what can you do when they're coming down this fast and skill like that? I mean, Lucas Perry, Sanders, all those guys. O'Brien's huge down on the post. He's getting rebound after rebound, going up with the layup. Lucas is sinking threes, and Sanders is just getting layup after layup as they go on the fast breaks. There's nothing you can do with that fast pace coming at you, so we'll see what happens here. Play continues here as Adams goes up for the nice little pass there in the slot and goes up for the layup. Wengler looking for somewhere to go. Passes it off to Hendershot. Hendershot down, looking for somewhere to go also. Passes to Landis, who had 15 points his last game. Shoots for the three, but it's no good. Powers' third foul on the night. Cardinals first. And looks here like we have a scout maybe in the crowd. We have Tom Izzo behind us, who is Spartans basketball coach. So that's always a nice thing to have a professional coach or a college coach at your game. So maybe he'll give the boys some advice here, or maybe he's looking for some kids from Powers.
That's a real big deal.
I mean, I agree. To have someone that serious in our stadium, it's always where he's always welcome, you know.
I mean, if you got Tom Izzo, the head coach of the Michigan State Spartans, at your high school basketball game, you know you're doing something right.
I agree.
You know, I might have to get his autograph after this game.
I think we might, Wesley. But he also may be looking at some of the Powers kids. They do have some tremendous talent here. I mean, Lucas Perry, who's been scouted on for years. I mean, since his freshman year. So, shot attempt by Cardinals. Ooh, Kyle Landis gets the rebound, but gets swatted out. Powers on another fast break. Adams for the alley-oop. Oh, but it's no good. Nice try there, but maybe we'll see another one of those later in the game. Kyle Landis looking down low to Hendershot for the easy layup, and it goes in. Nice look there by Kyle Landis. All open down there was Hendershot, and gave the rock right to him. Adams looking for somewhere to go as he gives it off to Lucas Perry. Squeezes right in there with a three-point shot, and it's good. Nice shot there by Lucas. Nice stroke he had. Also has a nice vertical when he shoots that. A lot of players you see, they just stand there and they shoot the three-pointer, but in this case, Lucas gets some elevation when he shots or when he shoots the ball, causing him to get more leverage on the ball and more rotation. So great job by Lucas, and he's sank a few of those tonight. So he's definitely a key player to watch for in the Powers area. And looks here like we have a sideline report. Andrew Gerber again reporting for the sideline. Let's toss it to you, Andrew. Oh, I'm sorry, we have no sideline for this quarter. Looks like we're having some difficulties.
Well, as you can see, the Powers have just been running over the Cards so far this game. 34-7, going into the second quarter.
Like Weston said, Powers 34, Cardinals 7. Cardinals really need to find some momentum here, and with that big band here in the student section, it seems like they'd be trying to pump them up a little bit, but student section's looking pretty quiet over there, so can't really do much when you don't got your fans behind you too. So
Nope.
Thompson looking in, and we have the start of our second quarter here. Thompson looking for somewhere to go as he passes it off to Thornburg. Off the leg of Thornburg as it goes out of bounds. We have Powers inbounding the ball. Lucas Perry in the game. Sanders with the ball.
Daryl Bougie also in the game for the Cards.
O'Brien with the three, but the whistle blows. We have a travel. O'Brien's not looking too happy with that call, and neither is the coach, asking the referee some questions there. But Cardinals inbounding it is Mitchell Rubio. Mitchell Rubio passes it in to Thompson, looking long, but he can't handle the ball as Powers goes up, passes it to O'Brien. O'Brien pump fakes it, passes it to number 0. That's Javante Hawkins for the 2-point. Powers is just not letting up. I mean, you'd think with this big of a lead that they loosen up a little bit, give them a little bit of slack, or maybe give up themselves a little bit and not want to go so hard. But that's a great fundamental player when you don't give up on this big of a lead. You keep driving, you keep going.
With Jake Thompson fighting for the ball.
I mean, even though it is a pretty long or a pretty big deficit of a game here, Powers is just not giving up. They're going hard. They're proving what they can do, and they're showing all of us here how
Looks
good
like
they are.
It's still Davison's ball.
Yep, out of bounds on Powers it must have been. Daryl Bogey with the ball. Up top to Thompson. Almost getting the steal there is O'Brien, but mishandles the ball. Out of bounds on Powers. All right, actually, I'm sorry, it was a foul. Nope, it was out of bounds. Thompson, number 2, inbounding the ball. And number 23, DeMarco Sanders, is out of the game. And in comes number 12, Daniel Meisner. And number 1, Ryan Seeley. Bogey hands it off to Thompson, back to Bogey. To Thornburg, looking for somewhere to go. Down low to Mitchell, but Mitchell mishandles the ball, and Lucas Perry comes out. To O'Brien. O'Brien to Seeley for the 3-point shot, and just a little long. Bounces off the rim there, and it's off the shoe of Lance Arnold and Powers' ball. Vince Adams for Powers inbounding the ball to O'Brien for the quick shot, and it's no good as an air ball. Thornburg weaving in and out of the traffic here. But he passes it right into the hands of Powers, and Adams goes up. Nice little backwards layup he had there. And I believe that gives number 23, Sanders, a few points on the night. And he goes up, Lucas Perry goes up for a layup, but it's no good. But in the process of going up, gets fouled, so he will have 2 shots.
Followed by number 24, Daryl Bougie.
Lucas Perry for his first shot of the night, and it's good. And his second shot of the night. It's no good. Powers have 39 points on the night, and Cardinals have 7 still in the second quarter. Lance Arnold gives it to Hendershot, who looks up court to Bougie. Number 24, Bougie is weaving in and out of traffic also, and is looking for somewhere to go. these boys have just been not handling the ball too well tonight.
No, they haven't.
Causing many turnovers and steals on the night. The boys really got to work on their hands. I mean, they got to stay after practice, and they got to show some devotion to the team. And they got to get better at that kind of stuff because they can't afford to have turnovers like that and mishandle the ball. So one thing Coach Alderson needs to work on is making sure they spend the extra time to handle the ball and work on some of their plays. That is Patrick Lucas Perry with another 3 on the night as Lance Arnold passes it into Thompson. Thompson passes it off to Bougie. Who passes it to Arnold. Arnold gives Bougie a little handoff. Back to Lance Arnold, who goes baseline off the backboard into the hands of Sealy for Powers. And number 11, Vince Adams, goes up and gets 2 points, giving Powers a 44-7 lead. Pass right up the middle to Thompson. Thompson, a very strong player. I mean, in the past few years, he's done so well, but with an unexperienced team like this year and a lot of new players, he can't really do a whole lot, seeing as how he doesn't have, not everybody on the team has the same skill level as him, so it's really hard to carry a team by yourself. I mean, another strong player for the Cardinals is Hendershot. Him and Hendershot work really well together. Hendershot's usually down low in the post area, and Thompson often likes to give it to Hendershot in the low post area.
Yeah, the Davidson team this year are just lacking in seniors and lacking in experience. But next year, I think we'll be a lot better.
I agree. And Thompson gets a nice 3-point stroke there as he gives the Cardinals a 10-point to 44 points for Powers. Number 21, Tyler Pobot with the ball. And Adams. O'Brien takes it in. Underhand little layup there, but it's no good. Cody Wangler coming up to Lance Arnold for the quick layup. And it's good. Nice little pull around layup they had there. And here we have Vince Adams with the ball. Lucas Perry is, in fact, out of the game right now. He was one of their stronger players, and he's contributed a lot of points to the game tonight. So
a lot of threes.
A lot of threes. And Sealy with the ball here as he tries to go up, but it's no good. Davidson fighting for the ball. Cody Wangler and Jake Thompson going up on the fast break as a 2-on-3. Pass it off to Arnold for the 3. And it's no good. Nice attempt. He was wide open, had a nice attempt to shoot the 3 there, but unfortunately it didn't sink for him. Vince Adams with the ball. Passes it off to number 30 to Luke Weishun. But it's no good. Hendershot with the ball as he passes it off to Chris Reynolds. Chris Reynolds looking for somewhere to go as he passes it to Wangler. Wangler trying to shake off the defenders. Arnold baseline, goes up. Oh, and it almost goes in and out. Hendershot comes up with a strong offensive rebound and gets the 2 points for the Cardinals. 14-44 Powers. Looks like we have a timeout here for Powers.
Powers doing a good job of controlling the game. 30-point lead.
Not a good job. They're doing a very good job. I mean, yeah, like you said, 30-point game. They're not just doing okay. They're doing great. Finger rolls, attempts to slam dunks, and trying to throw alley-oops to each other.
Yeah.
That's when you know you love the game of basketball. You can have fun and look good at the same time. So
yeah.
Great job by Powers, and I'm sure Coach Alderson's not too happy with the way the boys have been playing tonight, but you gotta cut them some slack. I mean, like we said earlier, inexperienced, a lot of new players this year, and Powers having pretty much the same team for 4 years with a lot of seniors and a lot of good players. They're gonna come out strong. They're gonna come out hard, and just great job by Powers. But boys for Davis need to keep their head up here and try and find some momentum, like I said earlier, and just go with the flow. They need to find a rhythm and try and drain some points here.
Yeah, what does Davidson have on their team? One senior, Kyle Landis?
I believe they have a couple. Chris Reynolds. We have a lot. There's a couple. There's 3, I think. I'm not too sure, but it's okay. They're doing great this year, so I give them props. And a nice little finger roll there by 32 for Powers Pierre Brackett, but it's no good. Chris Reynolds struggling to hold on to the ball as he turns it over to Powers. Powers going down court. Sanders going baseline, kicks it out to the point for the three-point shot, but it's no good. And that shot was taken by Tyler Pobert. Davison looking for an option here. To Jake Thompson for a three-point shot, and it's just a little bit long. Powers coming up with the rebound as he passes it to Sanders for the three-point shot, and it's a little scoop out there. They come up with the rebound, come up with almost another rebound, but Lance Arnold sticks his lengthy arms up there and gets it. Cody Wangler, two-hander shot, who drives it in for an overhead shot, and it's just a little bit short as it goes off the inside of the rim. Brackett passes it to the perimeter. To Sealy, that is. Back to Brackett. Spin move and goes in for the quick shot, and it's good. Nice shot there by Brackett. Cardinals struggling to find an opening here in the game, and Powers is just running and stomping all over these guys. So,
yeah, Powers are just showing a great overall team. Defense, offense, fast breaks.
Last minute to play in our second quarter here. And already we have a 46-14 lead for Powers. Coming out early with a big lead. So the Davison boys have a lot of catching up to do in this game. Cody Wangler passes it off to Toy. Toy, passes it to Wangler, but he goes right through his hands. DeMarco Sanders inbounds it. And has the ball, setting up a play here. Drives it in for the finger roll, and it's good. What a play there. He fell on the ground, but still maintained to get the basket. Great job.
That's determination right there.
That is a very good job. Mitchell, a very tall player too, has long arms, so he can manage to stick the ball out off the foot of Powers, but back into the hands of Rubio as he gives it to Toy, and Toy comes up with a travel. Every opportunity Davison's getting, that seems to be either a turnover or a travel or a foul. So
yeah,
the Cards really need to watch that kind of stuff and work on all that at practice, and we'll see what happens. Sealy with the ball, passes it up to 23, Sanders. Sanders dribbling between the legs, making some moves on the Cards here. Looks like here we have our Tom Izzo, Spartan coach for the Michigan State basketball team. Always, like we said, always an honor to have someone like this big in our stadium here at the Cardinal Stadium. Great coach for Spartans. They've had a lot of success in college, and I believe they're probably looking for some players on Powers.
Yep.
And it's always good to have them. So, anyways, let's toss it to Andrew for the sideline report.
Technical difficulties. But we're back now. As you can see by the score, that we're unfortunately Davison isn't getting the shots that they need to and not taking advantages of opportunities. Hopefully, it gets a bit better the second half.
Well, it's halftime. No, yeah, like right now. Why?
What? What were you gonna say?
Don't do that. Huh? Don't do that.
You're doing a great job, man. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Jonathan, shoot the ball.
All right, and we're back bringing you Powers Catholic and Davison live.
It's halftime, and we're back again, like Weston said. Winding down these last few seconds, we have Powers with 48 points, and Cardinals are trailing behind with a big deficit of 14 points. Davison boys on the court, ready to go. Powers just walking out there. And we're about to start off our third and fourth quarter action here at Cardinal Stadium. Lucas Perry with the ball, bringing it up here as he passes it off to O'Brien. Lucas Perry with the ball, down to O'Brien. O'Brien with the shot and the point. Nice shot there, and he also had some pretty big elevation on that shot.
Yes, he did.
Towered over Hendershot to take that, get those 2 points there. And we have Wangler driving it in there. Thompson down low to Landis as Landis goes up strong and gets the 2 points. Powers 50, Cardinals 16. Lucas Perry coming down fast, and he drives it, passes it out to the perimeter, and it's good for the 3-point shot by number 23, DeMarco Sanders. Thompson with the ball. Passes it along to Arnold. Arnold going baseline, knocked out of bounds by Lucas. I'm sorry, knocked out of bounds by Pierre Brackett. Davison ball, Thompson will inbound it for Davison as he passes it to Kyle Landis. And Cody Wangler with the ball as he's getting double teamed. Down low to Hendershot. Hendershot to Arnold for the 3, and it's no good as it bounces off the rim. Number 0, Javante Hawkins goes up, but it's no good.
So far, it looks like the Powers are doing the same thing they've been doing the whole game. Just dominating the Cardinals on pretty much every aspect of the game.
I agree. Hendershot inbounds the ball for Davison Cardinals here. 6:35 left in the third quarter. And we're well underway. Here we have Thompson with the ball. Back up to Hendershot as he drives it in fast to Kyle Landis for the pump fake, and it's stolen by number 32, Pierre Brackett.
Oh.
Ooh, and a hard face plant there.
Looks like he just slid.
Not looking too good. Excuse me. Here we have Lucas Perry with the ball. Going up strong, and it's tipped into the basket. And Cody Wangler. Jake Thompson with a shot, but it's no good. Davison ball.
Cody Wangler grabs it to Lance Arnold. Lance Arnold for the 3, and it's good. Powers bringing it up the court. Number 20, Patrick Lucas Perry with the shot, and it's good. Brandon Hendershot to Cody Wangler. Cody Wangler bringing it up the court. Being double teamed. Ooh, passes it. Stolen. Back to Cody Wangler. To Jake Thompson. Jake Thompson for the 3, and ooh, no good. Passes it to Lucas Perry. Cody Wangler with the steal. To Kyle Landis, and no good.
Here we have, Javante Hawkins with 2 points there, 59-19. Cardinals. Powers. Cody Wangler, number 3, looking for somewhere to go as he passes it off to Lance Arnold. Pump fake and the shot, and it's good. Nice shot there by Lance Arnold for the 2 points, which give Cardinals a 21 points and Powers 59.
Cardinals seem to be getting their groove.
I believe so too. They had a few steals there, maybe caused some momentum, and they were down a lot, but they got a few points in these last few minutes of the game. So looking good so far, and maybe hopefully we can come back a little bit, if not all the way. So we'll see what happens, and Lucas Perry comes up top for the 3-pointer, and it's no good as it falls a little bit short. Hendershot driving it up fast here as he passes it up to Lance Arnold. Lance Arnold baseline to Kyle Landis for the 3, but it's no good as Lucas Perry comes up with the rebound. Fast break going to 32. 32. That is Pierre Brackett, excuse me. But it's good by Brackett for a 61-21 point lead on Powers. We have a replay coming up here pretty soon. Let's see what that's all about. And here we have it. Looks here like we have Wangler with the steal as Lance Arnold shoots the 3, and it's good. I'm sorry, that was Lance Arnold. Excuse me. Coming out of the huddle is Davison, and trying to gain some momentum here. They are looking for an alternative route, like I said. And we will see how things go as Lance Arnold inbounds the ball for Davison Cardinals. 4:10 remaining in the third quarter. And like I said earlier, Power 61, Cardinals 21. Daryl Bogey in the game, and also Carazales. Cycling the ball. Brandon Hendershot steps out of bounds, and it's a Powers ball. Lucas Perry coming up quickly as he passes it to 32. Pierre Brackett back up to O'Brien for the 3-point shot, and it's good. Long shot there by O'Brien as he sinks
at
a 3.
least 3 feet away from the 3-point line.
I would say to me that looks like a professional line there. Pros play a little bit farther out than high school players do, and that was a very long shot. So we will see what happens here as Powers continue to dominate the action of tonight's game. And that 3-point shot there by O'Brien gave Powers a 64-21 lead over the Cardinals. Lance Arnold was fouled in the process of going up for a layup, and in return he will get 2 free throw shots. And his first one is good as it trickles in.
Good shot by Lance Arnold.
Like I said a few games ago, doesn't always have to look pretty, you know. As long as you get the ball in the basket, you're good to go. Doesn't matter what it looks like, doesn't matter how it goes in, as long as it goes in. And Lance Arnold with the second shot of the night, and it is a brick, no good. Fighting hard for the ball, but Powers comes out of the scuffle as Javante Hawkins comes up quick, but loses control of the ball. Turnover for Javante Hawkins as Lance Arnold will inbound the ball for the Davison Cardinals. Lance looking long up to Hendershot as they go on a 4-on-2 odd man rush, passing it to Mitchell, pump fake. Down low to Lance. And Lance to Mitchell for the 3-point shot, and it's good. Nice shot there. And 2-point there by Lucas Perry.
That was a 3, actually.
Long, I'm sorry, no, that was a 2-pointer. Powers with 66, Cardinals with 25, and a nice little left-handed layup there by Lucas Perry.
I mean, Lucas Perry is just running by everybody.
He
They're
is.
underestimating his speed.
He's not the tallest in the bunch, but he has got some height on his jump, and he can weave right in and out of those players filling the lanes. And That right there actually went off the knee of Patrick Lucas Perry, so that's a Davison ball, and Lance Arnold will inbound it. But like I said earlier, Lucas Perry is a great player.
We have a replay coming up, actually.
Fundamental athlete to have on your team, and like we said, we have a replay here. Here we have Mitchell with the ball to Lance Arnold. Lance Arnold looks back to Rubio for the three-point shot, and it's good. Nice shot by Mitchell.
Nothing but net.
Toy here in the game passes it to Carasales as he looks long court to Mitchell for a pump fake. Pump fakes it, passes it to Carasales again. The last minute in the third quarter. Carasales looking for an option as he passes it to Bogey. Down low to Kyle. And it's a turnover by the Cardinals right into the hands of Vince Adams for Powers. Kyle Landis playing some harsh defense on Vince Adams. Kyle Landis is in fact a very big body out there on the court with a very big height. And in the process of that, number 23, DeMarco Sanders, pulled up for a three. Kyle Landis struggling with the ball as Travis Toy gets packed in his own house here.
10 seconds left in the quarter.
I don't think they stopped the clock, so the time will probably remain. Three seconds, 2, 1, and it's no good. That is your third hour. Let's toss to the sideline where we have Andrew Gerber.
Don't know who that is. That's the Michigan State head coach, and he's here at this Davison game versus Powers. Recently, that we showed you earlier in the game. Recently, Kelly Rowe got caught up with them, and he had this to say.
Hi, I'm Kelly Rowe here with Tom Izzo, coach of the Michigan State Spartans. So, you've had a lot of success recruiting from the Flint area. Is that what you're doing here tonight?
I am. Flint has been very good to me over the years, and especially our national championship teams. But a lot of years, Flint's been very, very good to Tom Izzo and Michigan State.
All right, and now do you think your own Spartans have a shot at the Big Ten title?
Well, we have a shot. You know, we dug ourselves a little hole with a home loss to Purdue, but got a big game this weekend against Ohio State. And if we can find a way to get by them, we go to Purdue next week. So we're in the hunt at the end of the year. That's what you want to be, but now we still got to find a way to win some games.
And is there any advice you have for aspiring basketball stars?
You know, just like your profession, just like anyone, you know, you got to work hard. You got to have a passion for what you do, and hopefully if you have that passion, things will work out for you. But there's a lot of great players, but it's hard to get to the different levels, and I just say keep on plugging away and something good will happen.
All right, thank you very much.
And Kelly, as well as thank you, Tom Izzo. What a great opportunity it is to have a chance to talk to someone that popular and that well known in the game of basketball here in Cardinal Stadium. While we were gone there, Powers scored a few points, giving them a 73-25 lead over the Cardinals.
73-25, Powers still have a dominant lead against the Cardinals.
Lance Arnold here will inbound the ball to Cody Wangler for the Davison Cardinals. That's a great job there by Wangler to keep the ball low so that the Powers can't reach their arms and steal the ball from him like they have a lot tonight. Hey, we have Hendershot going baseline up top to Cody Wangler. To Mitchell, who kicks it out to Lance Arnold. Tall feller he is as he goes baseline and steps out of bounds.
Timeout called by
I'm sorry,
Davison.
that was a timeout called by Davison. We have a full timeout. Alderson wanted to call a timeout there, maybe give his boys a break and give them a few words of advice for the game and maybe find themselves a little bit more of a lead here, or a little bit of a catch-up game, that is. They really got to bear down on defense, limiting the Powers' points, as well as they got to find a rhythm on offense and get the ball in the basket.
Yeah. And they need to work real hard on their defense. They need to keep it a lot tighter and stop turning over the ball.
the Powers are pressing so hard. They're just not giving up.
Yeah.
No matter what the lead is, Powers just they press. They're fast breaking all night. They're finding the open man down court, and no one's even on Powers guys when they find those guys down court. So it just gives them an open opportunity to score as many points as they want all night long. When really Davidson should be playing a man-on-man defense and find a defensive rhythm as well as an offensive rhythm and contain these guys defensively so that they can limit how many points Powers is scoring all night. Cody Wangler looking as down low to Arnold as he passes up to Mitchell. Mitchell shakes him off. Cody Wangler looking like he wanted to shoot but mishandled the ball there a little bit. Passes it to Mitchell. Mitchell fakes left, goes right to Cody Wangler. Down low to Hendershot as he goes up for the two, and it's good. Nice play there by Hendershot as he gets the layup for the 2 points. 73-27, and a pick off here by Cody as he goes up for the layup, and it's good. Nice play there by Cody. Nice read. Powers can't be telegraphing the pass like that if they want to maintain a lead here. I mean, when you look right at the guy you want to talk to, or when you want that you want to pass to, then it's going to be open all day. Just like that play right there as Brandon Thornburg goes in for the steal.
We have a replay coming up here.
Here we have
Cody Wangler layup.
And here it is. Here we have Powers coming up, and Cody Wangler gets a nice layup there. Before that layup, you could see that Cody Wangler really was working hard at getting the ball from Powers. Powers was trying to pass it cross court to one of the other players, but Cody read what they were doing and perfectly grabbed the ball and went down for an easy 2 points.
That was a nice play. We just missed by Thornburg, throwing it off the legs of the Powers for possession of the ball.
Goes off the hands of Powers, but right back into the hands of Cody Wangler as it goes to Hendershot. Thornburg going down low to Hendershot. Hendershot goes up for a two, and bounces out of in and out of the rim. Nice try there by Hendershot as he goes up for a layup, but it's no good. Thornburg standing his ground, but Powers goes right around him. Steal there by Mitchell Rubio as he looks up court. Down to Thornburg. Thornburg passes it to Arnold. Off the shoe of Arnold. Looked like he wanted to shoot a three, but instead goes baseline and attempts to get a layup. Chargers foul by number 12. That is Daniel Meisner. And number 11, Lance Arnold for Davidson Cardinals will go in to shoot 2 free throws. Subbing into the game, we have Daryl Bogey, Travis Toy, Jordan Carazales, and Jake Thompson, number 2, our star athlete of this game. Lance Arnold going for a second shot of the night. And it is good, which gives Powers a 73-31 lead on the Cardinals.
You know, with about 3 minutes left in the game and Cardinals down by a big deficit, I've said it once, I'll say it before, it's going to take a miracle, but the light on Davidson's hope seems to be going out.
And Powers cycling the ball here as they go down baseline, and in the process, Jake Thompson sticks his hands up and causes a foul. Chris Reynolds in that little scuffle there also, and he gets the foul, which is Cardinals' second foul of the night, and Powers have 4. Number 11, Vince Adams, will go shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First one is a no prevail.
And here we have our second shot coming up. Vince Adams, his second shot is good, which gives Powers 74 points to Cardinals 31. Long pass to Jake Thompson to the side of the perimeter on the three-point line. Up to Jordan Carazales to Bogey.
Timeout, Coach Alderson.
And that is Davidson's final and last timeout. So we will see here if Powers calls any more timeouts to give these Davidson boys a break. But I don't think it's going to happen unless Cardinals find a way to come back from this game, which I don't see happening very, very quickly. I mean, Powers up 74-31. There's not much you can do with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. That's almost 40 points they have to score. So
2.5 minutes.
It's nearly impossible to do, but That doesn't mean that the Cardinals need to give up. They can still come back with a lead so it doesn't look so bad on the scoreboard. So we will see what happens in this final 2 minutes and 30 seconds of the fourth quarter. Davison will be inbounding the ball, and it's in Davison's possession. Chris Reynolds will inbound the ball for Davison. Strong defense by number 2, Tony Bryan, on Chris Reynolds. Chris Reynolds gives the ball right to the Powers number 21, Tyler Pobasic, and gets 2 points for the Cardinals. Yeah, they can't be having that if they want to come back a little bit on tonight's game. I mean, when you're inbounding the ball, you can't just pass it right into the hands of Powers. It's not a wise decision. I mean, I'm sure he didn't mean to, but you got to see that the guy's right there. You can't be throwing the ball right into his hands that easily, causing them to get 2 points and causing Davison to be down 2 more points than as many as they already are. Sealy with the ball, drives it down low, goes up for a 2, and is fouled by number 22, Christopher Reynolds. That's his second on the night, I believe. And Sealy will take 2 shots. Sealy's been in the game a little bit this game, and he's done pretty good. Very, very, very good defensively skilled player. And his first shot is no good. Second shot, also no good, but Powers number 2, Tony Bryant comes up with the rebound, and it's no good also. Travis Toy, quick little guy there. Actually, I'm sorry, he's not very little. He's a pretty big guy. He goes up for the 2. Left-hand shot, but it's no good. Chris Reynolds goes up with the rebound, gets another rebound, tries to go up again, but Tony Bryant comes out with the steal. Jump ball, Powers. Vince Adams with the ball, passes it off to Tyler Pobasic. Last minute of play in the Davison fourth quarter here. Sealy with the ball, trying to shake off the defenders as he gives it to Tony Bryant. Bryant to Sealy. Sealy going down low for the number 21 to Adams for the shot, and it's no good as it hits the outside of the rim and falls short. Toy with the ball, 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Looking at bogey, down low, and it's out of bounds on Davison, right off the hands of
you can tell these Cardinals are frustrated.
Yes, I believe so. And we have a running clock here due to the score of the game. And looks like Adams will hold the ball, and the game has come to a halt. Powers 76, Cardinals 31. Great job by Powers tonight as they defeat our home team Cardinals, but that's not to say Cardinals didn't put up a fight. Great job to all of you tonight, and we will see you next week.
Good night, Davidson.